learn an evolution to further enhance their card.
The postseason is the best season, so hit the courts and rack up those wins.
Well, Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
Now here's Quickly. Tipped away. Smith with it. Now Quickly defending. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Brunson passes to Quickly. Now here's Hart. Here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Smith passes to McDaniels. And it's good for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Now the Knicks with it. 6-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Now here's Smith. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Edwards, a pass to Smith. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, things keep working out for MP in the business world. He's come to terms with Ruffles to be a brand representative.
Ooh, that's a nice win there for MP landing that deal. Slowly but surely, he's building his brand. Here's Hart. To the left side wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Smith passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. Up top Smith. Brunson defending, and down it goes. 2 points. Smith's got 13. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here they come, now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brunson finds Robinson. Outside Hart. Shot to stop the run. The shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Outside McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Gobert passes to Smith. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's Smith. 13 points in the game. To the wing, right side. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Edwards. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Plenty of space. Can't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Smith outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Smith.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Quickly passes to Robinson. And here's Brunson to stop the run. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Get out of your seat and give a hand to your Timberwolves Bucks.
And here are the Knicks now. And the Knicks miss again. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas. And it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Outside Hart pulls up on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Inside, here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Pass to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Brunson passes to Hart. The offensive rebound. Randall goes back up. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Smith. from behind the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. He gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. Here's Anderson. And he buries his first look.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Smith. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston. Grimes' shot is off.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Reed passes to Smith. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Shoots over Hart. Smith no good. New York shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Pass to Toppin. Outside Brunson. Here's Grimes. Covered by Smith. And again, the Knicks missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Sims. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Hart from long range. And Conley grabs the miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Reed. Now Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. Here's Grimes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hart can't hit.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
A nice shot by Smith.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Hart. He's got 5. Launches it. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Minnesota with the ball.
In the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Prince. Back to Smith. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:41 left to play in the first. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Grimes' shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Smith. He's got 34. Lets the 3 fly. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
1:03 left to play in the first. Pass to Grimes. Can they get it? They got a piece of it, and they get it back. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Anderson. Conley with the ball. 5 on the clock. Pass to Prince. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Josh Hart, second personal. Substitution on the
Some
court.
said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. Nikhil Alexander-Walker out there with Smith, and it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Quickly. He's got 5. Robinson finds Quickly. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And so it's New York with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting for New York, Emmanuel Quickly.
The free throw drops for Quickly. Minnesota's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Smith outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Brunson misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
A nice shot by Smith.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want-to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Some solid defense from Brunson.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Smith. The Knicks making their last shot. Towns. Good on the baseline, K.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. You know, I've been around covering college and NBA basketball for decades, and I see more sons of former players than I used to. Jalen Brunson is not the first member of the Brunson family to play in the NBA. His dad, Rick, played 9 years in the league.
And Jalen's already had a lot of success following in his father's footsteps.
You're exactly right, B.A. One of his proudest achievements was winning USA Basketball's Male Player of the Year in 2015. He dominated the Under-19 World Cup that year and led the U.S. team to the title.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Quickly outside. Pass to Hart. Left side Brunson. From 11 feet away. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Robinson against Smith. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Hart. Brunson against Smith. Left side Brunson. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Here's Smith. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Smith right side. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Hart. He has 7. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Hart. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3, Smith. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So it's the Knicks now.
Remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. Here's quickly. Open shot from Brunson. Cash money on the open jump shot. Brunson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Brunson against Smith. The 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Smith's got 54 points.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
It's Hart on the wing. There's the triple. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Shot is good by Edwards.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And the Knicks shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Back to Brunson. Floats one. Reed with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
That one falls.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Outside Hart. Will it go? Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Pass to Grimes. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The T-Wolves on top, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, the Timberwolves shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Hart in at the 3. Now here's Robinson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Quickly outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. For 3, Smith connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Now Brunson. Pass to Quickly. And here's Robinson, defended by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Hart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And both free throws good for Hart. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Down low. And there's Towns on the assist by Smith. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hart. 9 points in the game. Back to Quickly. Fires from deep. The Knicks keep it alive. Robinson gets the bucket.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Robinson with a steal. And Brunson, here we go. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in for New York. They've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Randall. Outside Hart. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Over Towns. And it's New York with another.
He's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Smith against Rose. Puts up a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Quickly outside. Rose outside. Pass to Randall. Quickly outside. And here's Hart for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hart's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
It's Edwards on the wing. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Hart. Gobert against Robinson. Here's McDaniels. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Edwards, the pass to Smith. McDaniels with it. He's covered by Hart. Here's Smith. And good! There's another 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Back to Rose. High arcing shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Rose has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. And he converts the layup. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Smith outside. Drops in the 3.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNL.
Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to... And again for 3!
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Rivers, good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA. Brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.